When I started acting, first thing I did was actually read the entire script. Uh, I did, even my own. That's how I got into acting back in the 90s. So when I was doing that, I was jotting down notes about the most every actor has to do it, especially when people who don't really want to be on a certain project, but still you have to be there. So be there on time. Yeah. So sometimes there can be the asking question. Tell me about yourself, and yeah, like it can be it's a very simple answer. So yeah, like I take dogs for a walk. Uh, for half an hour. That's all they want. That's basically what they want. For me, I was in the very beginning of writing, and I said I was actually asked that question back then, and I was starting to write. So yeah, so that was very interesting. So I said, I love telling stories, and I like to do other things as well, but for that particular thing, so I digressed a little bit more because I asked. So yeah, just be yourself. Don't overthink it. No, they just want to see you as a person. So it's like you just can't say, "Oh, I don't know." So yeah, like you just can't say, "Oh, I don't know," or "Oh, I took my cat for a walk." Cat for a walk. This is, that's an interesting one. So definitely, there are a lot of perks to be actors, even working actors, or people who just want to take it as a hobby. If you don't take it as a hobby, the best thing to do, theater. Yeah, you don't have to get into the uh, big productions. Because if you get into big productions like films, television series, mini series, shorts, you name it, yeah, those for hardcore actors who are so that will do anything to get in. Yeah, and they're getting in for only one reason: to create something. That is definite. But if you want to do it as a hobby, community theater. Yeah. So So the best thing to do is actually, yeah, go, once everything's panned out, of course, because of the turbulent times that we're going through. Yeah, best thing to do, create your own stuff as well. Because sometimes, topping off my water. This is, the reason I'm drinking water is because of something I'm going through. I will not mention it, so no, it's kind of personal. So you don't need to know that. So basically, one, just go for it. Yeah, I encourage anyone and everyone. If you want to be a producer, fine. I'm a producer, so I only do two things now: acting and producing. And it's not my own stuff. No, if I do, I have two of my own stuff on my IMDb page that you can actually look for Roy Lionheart. So, yeah, I'm the only one under that name. Which is actually a very good thing because basically no one really knows who. Yeah, because if I used to use my real name, Richard Todd, quite a number of people. I did a few auditions uh, in 2005. I mean, 2005. This, I did a few. They took a look and they said, "Oh, you're not Richard Todd." Says, "Well, yeah, I was born and bred in in Oakville, Ontario." So it's yeah, my birthplace. I love it here, but like I wish my career launched back then. So that way I wouldn't be stuck here. Well, I'm not stuck. I'm just in between things. Excuse me a second. By the way, that's my lunch. Yeah. Mm. So basically, if you're trying to get into the industry, one, be willing to show who you truly are. If you're going in just for only one thing to make money, that's not a good sign. No, some actors do that. That's a big no-no. Like, it comes with the mile. It's just like you get into it, and you go, oh wait, yes, I'm actually really, I'm loving this. So let's go out and do other things. So, like, get on Star Trek, Star Wars, you name it, or The Boys, which I loathe. Uh, Sorry, this is my opinion. Nothing more. So one from yeah, there are a few things here. There are. I noticed. I was on the audition things, sites, I should say, and there's always, yeah, and you always have to be careful when, what, yeah, if you don't have a headshot, a professional headshot, no, that they won't cast you in anything. Uh, no, it's just, the reason I said theater is because that's a good launching point, or you can do your own, which is also a good launching point. Yeah, you can just do 2 to 3 things. Yeah, with friends and family, or or if you want to hire people, then you gotta fork out money, and or it doesn't really need to be a lot of money. It could be like what, $5, $25, like, traveling expenses. Yeah, I have paid quite a number of actors for driving expense for driving. So just, yeah, and it's a gas money. So definite. So I would say the general idea of getting into the industry, if you really truly love the industry and don't put it down one bit. I know I do for some things, but in the end, don't don't really put it down. It's just not until you have your foot in there, and then you're like, oh wait just a minute, I gotta retract that statement because I thought this show was a bit of a is a bit stupid. Well, I watched about 5 episodes of Rain, the first 5. I didn't like it, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be bad and so forth. And then I got 2 different episodes, and it was kind of surprising how good it was. Like we were on set in Mississauga, uh, really outside. They had the bit of the castle. So yeah, they had the bit of the castle. A lot of the extras had a lot of fun. Everyone's friendly, and that's how it's supposed to be. So if you encounter someone that actually is very hard to work with, no, no, Yeah, like you just can't. Uh, now, some actors are like that. It's just, and I heard Ruby Rose was like that as well. Just, yeah, I don't really think she wanted to be there, but she kind of put her foot in her mouth. What you think? I particularly like the show, despite the but geez, I was done. So yeah, just I don't know why people put it down. It's just no, it's not even woke. So what? Deal with it. Just yeah. If you're not on there, you can't judge, and you can't really judge a movie or a television series or anything else, even with a book. It says don't judge a book by its cover, and the people that talk about the things on here are either half lying or don't know anything at all. It's just, or but there's the occasional few who do know things and do have connections, but like me, it's just, oh yeah, I've got a number of connections. I talk to everyone. Well, not everyone. Not all the ones that I talk to are, yeah, it's just like Sony, Disney, Marvel. Uh, oh yeah, I don't talk to MGM. Not yet. I'm trying to. Yeah, I spoke to the wrong person the other day. I was talking to someone actually that worked for MGM. I asked them a question. I said, "No, I'd rather not. Thanks." So it's all good. It's, yeah, sometimes things happen. It's just, I like to connect with people, so and I like to be very friendly. It's just, as much as possible. So yeah, I'm just like one of those. I love creating things. That's probably one of my downfalls. So yeah. So anyway, so you know who I am. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.